Okay, so this is from the whole pig.
Yeah.
That I saw. Oh, is that the ribs?
Yeah.
Oh man, okay. It looks so fresh. And you keep that skin on.
Yeah.
So now when you cook it, you're gonna fry it?
No. Just stew it down like you make some stewed chicken.
Oh, and that skin gets soft?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I saw somebody out at the market eating something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see
that
her?
girl right at the street side.
Yes, I saw her. Now, I saw you were rolling something up. You making the dumplings?
Yeah, go.
Okay. I tried to make some fried dumplings the other day, and they were good. I ain't gonna lie, they were good, but they weren't authentic, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. That's because the skin is so tough.
No, it's
There's a bone in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Bananas. And this is the yam that Amy was talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So you already had one?
No, we bought it up there.
Oh, you did buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was saying that she wanted to come back.
No, we bought it at a different, another spot.
Oh, okay. How many meals can you get from that pig? As much as you want.
Much as you want to.
Okay.
It all depends how you cook it.
Yeah. So it could last a month, 2 months?
Maybe a month.
A month, okay. And then what about the goat? How long does that last?
It all depends how much people you're going to cook for.
Mm-hmm. So now when you clean it, you clean that with lime juice or vinegar?
Use some silver orange.
Oh, okay. So this is what your mom had you doing when you was a little boy? You learned how to do this? So you better cut that right, son. You ever got like on punishment or beat because you didn't do something right? Or you just had to do it over?
I remember, as I know, I get beaten every day.
Oh.
My mom?
Oh man. My son was like that. He probably got hit every day. I think it's a boy thing.
No, not everyone. So, yeah, I get that whipping every day from my mom. Every day. No day at all possible. I get that whipping.
So in that pot, you're just doing dumplings in that pot, or you add something else to it?
Dumpling, banana and yam.
Oh, all the
Food stuff.
food. Right. Years ago, I grew up in the Bronx, New York. So years ago, I went up on the avenue in the morning to buy some ackee and sausage.
Yeah.
And so the lady asked me, she said, "You want food with it?" And I said, well, first I ordered the ackee and I said, "Can I have a small ackee and saltfish?" Sure, no problem. She said, "You want food with it?" I looked at her like, didn't I just order food? Like, what are you talking about? And she asked me again. She was a little irritated the second time she asked me. She said, "You want food with it?" And I'm like, okay, what is food? She said, "That's the dumpling, banana, and yam." That was the day I learned what food was.
Yeah.
Yeah. pork is nice and clean, smelling fresh. Okay. So now it's the seasoning portion. I see you put some red pepper on there first.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of seasoning pack is that?
I don't really know the name, you know. I've been here and leave Jamaica for a while now.
Yeah, But you know that that's what you use to season meat.
Yeah, I know this one is the pork one.
That's the pork
That's all I
one.
know.
So, wait a minute. This the pork one. This the pork seasoning, right? But this one looks different.
Yeah, they have different.
But they're both for pork. So this might be like an all-purpose seasoning for anything.
Yeah.
And this is specifically for pork.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And you have the red pepper. You don't fry it first. You just stew it down.
Yeah.
All right. How long does it take to cook?
Yeah, about hour and a half.
Okay.
You have to make sure it's cooked properly.
Right. What type of plant is that up there? What's that on top of it?
Guinea and weed. That's a good bush.
That's for tea. You use it for
I
tea.
use it for tea.
Okay.
I want to drink black tea.
Okay. All right. Boy, it's tight.
I don't know why they have to fight like that.
So you call this pork stew? Is it pork stew?
Stew pork.
Stew pork. Browning. I'm always scared to use browning because I remember the first time I used too much, and it tastes terrible.
We don't use measurement. We just.
I know, a little bit of this, some of that, some more of that. Like if I asked you to write down the recipe for me, you couldn't do it.
I don't know.
That's salt.
Yeah.
So you watch your mom do all this.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks so good already. You need me to do something? Can I help? I cut something up?
And nothing cut right now.
Okay. Do you put other vegetables in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna put like onions and stuff like that, but I might wait till like halfway cook before I season the pan like that.
Right. Oh, that's the pot it's going to cook in. All right. This is just the seasoning pot. So you don't marinate your meat after you season it, or just not now? Is that something you normally do?
We didn't really plan to do it today.
True.
So that's the reason why.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
But normally you would?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
when you put that when you marinate anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make sure to take your time and cook it.
Right. Now I see you boiling some water. Is that if you have to add more water to it? You have to keep hot water available.
When you use cold water, I believe the meat takes longer to cook.
Right, because it lowers the temperature.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just get a peek of. You heat up the pot first. Gotcha. Nice hot pot. Got the banana getting cut up there. And then you're gonna put the oil in it. And then put your meat. sorry. I don't want to get in your way. Okay. And that skin is going to melt in your mouth. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure with it.
When you're through with it. Oh man, I smell it. Just smells so good. You pour this in here too, in it too?
Not yet.
Okay. I like this chopping block that you use.
Just a tiny one, but it get the job done.
Right. They say that men are the best cooks. Is that true?
I don't know if I'm for that one.
I mean, men seem to dominate the industry, the food industry. You see more male chefs than you do female chefs.
The thing is, especially in Jamaica, a lot of male, like a lot of restaurants and a lot of female in their cooking. A lot of people won't eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So now I see you just use a little small onion. Is that how much you normally use?
I can use more for one,
But that's
sometimes I
enough.
choose to use it.
Right. Because I put a ton of onion in everything. If I'm stewing down something, I put a lot of onion in it. I guess, I don't know. I guess you don't really need it. Yeah.
You got some people that really can't cook. They use a ton of everything. Trying to look, taste and all of that, you know?
Right. But it's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
If you season it well.
Yeah.
Onion, scotch bonnet, and garlic.
That's ginger.
And ginger, right. Okay. Oh, that's a multi-purpose knife, huh?
Yeah.
Smell the pepper coming up. It smells good. Yeah.
Big chef.
Can you cook? Do you cook?
Yeah, I can. But I'm very lazy.
Oh. Ginger. Smells so good. I'm gonna bring some of that seasoning home.
So the meat fresh, you're supposed to use like garlic and ginger, you understand? Doing right now is stirring. After it's stirred, it's gonna leave it to simmer.
Right. Okay, so you know a little something.
It's my nephew. How to
Yeah,
learn to
that's your
cook?
nephew. You taught him to cook?
Not really.
Oh. So now it's simmer time.
Yeah.
Do you turn the heat down?
A little.
And that'll stay like that for about an hour and a half.
I'm gonna just cut it down like that for like till the water is ready.
Gotcha. All right, so. Food is ready. Oh snap! Look at that! Wow. It doesn't get any better than that.